the girl finds out her illegitimate sister will use her X-ray eyes to copy her drawing in the exam, so the girl decides to give up on purpose. She only writes her name and sits there in a daze. This makes the sister who wants to copy extremely anxious. Seeing her reaction, the girl is even more certain that the sister will copy her work. It turns out the girl has been reborn. In her past life, she and her sister joined a painting competition, but the sister handed in her work first and drew the exact same thing as the girl. In the end, she even accused the girl of plagiarism. The girl refused to give in and asked to redraw on the spot, but no matter how she changed her ideas, the sister could instantly and perfectly copy them, leaving her completely puzzled. She could not figure out how the sister stole her creativity. Because of this plagiarism, she lost everything in the art competition. Her real parents scolded her harshly, even hit her. Broken and tormented, the girl thought of ending her own life, but unexpectedly, the cunning sister confessed she had copied, and then pushed her off a tall building. Maybe heaven pitied her. She opened her eyes and was reborn, back to the day of that competition. Facing the same accusations, she was no longer the crying girl. This time her eyes were cold, because she knew her sister had the power of foresight to peek at her work and copy it. Family biased. Everyone misunderstood. The long-lost bond of blood became the sharpest weapon against her. Her father and brother had doubts, but under her mother's pressure and sister's disguise, their voices were weak and useless. The girl was pushed to the edge. In the crowd's curses, she seemed to see again the moment she was pushed off the building, but this time she would rewrite the ending. She returned reborn, wearing a shining gown, her aura completely different. When her sister pretended to care, she tore off her mask directly, revealing her ability to see through and copy her work, and declared she would make her the biggest joke of the competition. Her mother scolded her again without reason. Her father finally could not bear it, and shouted if his wife had gone mad. The sister still played the innocent sweet girl, persuading her parents not to be angry. The girl looked at her family's ugly faces, her heart already cold. When her father regretted bringing her back, she knew it was time for revenge. She pretended to quit the competition. The sister panicked, begged her not to, afraid she would lose the chance to copy, so the girl played along, deliberately making her fetch water and mop the floor, toying with her endlessly, until the contest was about to begin. Then she finally sat at the easel, but she did not start painting. She just watched coldly, as her sister grew restless from not being able to peek. She even asked her sister to help mix a colorful black, drawing everyone's attention. The cunning sister urged her to hurry and paint, but the girl calmly said, "Go paint yours, why rush?" If she urged again, she would hand in a blank page. Half the time passed. The girl finally started painting. The sister was overjoyed, immediately used her power to copy. She thought she would win easily again, but she had already fallen into the trap. 5 minutes before the end, the sister handed in her work first. The judges praised her technique and vision. Then she deliberately walked over and accused the girl of plagiarism again, but the girl refused to admit. The judges came down, questioning why her painting looked the same. Her family also accused her of copying, but she insisted she did not. Her father furiously tried to punish her, but she blocked him. She declared she was not finished yet. How could they claim she plagiarized? The sister mocked again. Only 5 minutes left. Even if she wanted to redo it, there was no time. The girl said she needed only 1 second. Then she picked up a bucket of water.